Hello everyone and welcome to another YachtWay Spotlight. Today I am going to take you on a full, thorough walkthrough of this Hanover 387, a perfect boat for cruising and socializing. And what's amazing is the price tag of the boat is less than $600,000. Come with me and let's take a look. We're starting our walkthrough all the way from the aft deck over here, and it's quite remarkable how much space the boat has. First of all, it's powered by Mercury V10 400 engines. These are brand new engines, and they pack a lot of punch whenever you do need it. Now, as we keep walking, obviously, you have a nice big platform over here. You have a storage which we'll come back to, and you also have a nice table here, which you can use to prepare your food, and obviously use to keep your cocktails and drinks stored there. Talking about the storage, this under here, as you can see, we put all the fenders here, plenty of space, and you can easily even fit a sea bob over here, or maybe even a paddle board that you could, deflate and store it right within. What would be good is if this door would be on a gas chock, so it doesn't fall down when you're grabbing your fenders. But that being said, you have a nice seating area. You can use this seating area in two different ways. Obviously, you can sit over here, look out, or what you can do is you just fold this table in, make it smaller, fold the backrest down, and now you have a whole sunbed over here. So if you want to lounge, you can easily do that. Now, when you get hungry, you have your very own Kenyan barbecue grill right here. So you catch a fresh lobster, put it on a grill, get it prepared for your guests, and of course, a sink. And while you come out from the water, you also have a mirror, so you can make sure you look great when you come out. Underneath over here, you have your breaker pads, and of course, your 50 amp power outlet, which you would use while you're docking the boat. And of course, also a shower kit. So when you come out from the water, you can rinse yourself down. You have both cold and hot water. Now, if you are looking for additional shade, then with the push of a button, you have an electric awning that goes all the way out and gives you plenty of shade while you're either lounging on your sunbed in the back or doing your barbecue. On your starboard side, you have a collapsible ladder. So coming in and out of the water is very easy. This obviously goes all the way out and stores away when you don't need it. Now, as we keep walking, we get to the saloon area over here, and there are a few neat tricks that we have before we even get to the seating area. Obviously, for kids or for pets, you have a small gate, which you can use to keep anybody falling out from the boat. And what you also have is this whole bulwark on the side, on your starboard side. With a push of a button, it actually folds all the way down, giving you an additional area where you can lounge on, and you have your very own terrace on the water. Now, pay close attention because this is done in real time. There's no speed ramp. This is how fast the terrace goes up and down. So there's no reason for you to think, oh, it's take too long time to put the terrace down. Absolutely amazing. This is cool. I wish a lot of more boats have it. So in your saloon area over here, you have a nice L-shaped seating and a dining table for easily, you can sit 4 people here comfortably. You can probably have 3 people sit and have a dinner, sit down dinner. And then if you maybe add some director's chairs on the other side, you can add 2 more people. But very comfortable, very deep seating, which is great. You don't feel like you're falling out. I like the slight angle on the backrest. Nice diamond stitching all across. And what's great is, what Hanover has done really well is utilizing the space and giving you as much storage space as possible. Underneath all these cushions, you have actually a storage pins. So this, for example, here, we have a bow cover, but look at this. This whole area is a storage. Goes all the way to the back, which is fantastic because there's no boat that has, or that I've heard any owner saying, you know what, we have too much storage. So this boat, you definitely have plenty of it to keep all your nitty-gritty stored away. On the other side, you have a nice love seat, L-shaped love seat as well, which is right next to your side terrace. And what's neat is this might be a very popular place with a lot of people who are gonna be on board, because this boat in several locations has AC. And this here is an AC. And did I mention that this boat, the way it's spec'd, is under $600,000? Starting price is $400,000. And you can get AC on the boat outside. And I tell you what, right now it's middle of a summer in South Florida, and sitting next to an AC, the camera guy over there is like, he would be, I want to sit over here. This is unbelievable. What a great thing to have on a boat. And I wish more boats would have AC outside. Now, on the top, underneath the roof, you have a nice LED lighting. Strips go all across, giving you nice mood lighting while you're cruising at nighttime. You also have nice mood lighting underneath the cushions, and of course a cup holder. And just to show you how big it is, this mug can actually fit inside this cup holder, which is fantastic. Now, in terms of headspace, I'm 6'1". I do have 1.5 inches up right above my head, which is great. As I walk closer over here, obviously the roof line makes me maybe want to duck, but by the time I get here, I would go already downstairs, which we will go in a moment. But again, plenty of storage. Even right underneath the towel basket here, you have storage compartments, so you can store all your stuff away, making sure that nothing is flying around when you're going around town. Now, on both sides, on your port side and starboard side, you have sliding windows. So if you want to let some fresh air in, maybe you're northeast boater and want to close it up for an extended season, you can do that. But in Miami, what you can do is open this whole thing up. Now, what I would say is, we were getting off the dock and there are cleats over here. I would move that cleat closer to here, so it would be easier for you to do the lines rather than reaching all the way to the back. But I mean, this is me trying to nitpick over here, but you do have a nice window that closes up when you don't need it. Now, talking about neat little features, what this boat also has is this whole top. This is not fixed. You can actually push a button and the whole hardtop opens up. So if you want to enjoy the summer swing in full swing, you can do that. I mean, just look at that. How cool. You see, now you have plenty of natural light that comes in, and when you're going full speed, maybe heading towards Bahamas, you can stand up over here for longer cruises, get a great view out. And especially at nighttime, when you're cruising at nighttime, you may want to have a clear view out without any windshield obstructing you. So this is a fantastic addition to have on the boat. So before we head towards the bow lounge area, I do want to show you one more storage area and how easy it is to access them. What's cool is these cushions, you have these fixed edges, and this just sits inside, so nothing flies away when you're on the go. And it also adds extra support underneath your knees. And this is the storage units that you have all across the board. What's great is they also have a drain hole. So if you do have maybe put fenders over here or water toys and water collects within, it drains nicely away. Probably a place that everybody on this boat will end up spending a lot of their time on is the bow lounge area. So let's go check it out. So to get to the bow lounge area, you have this windshield that just folds open, so you can easily walk out. You also have a gate, so if you do want to keep some people maybe closed up over here, maybe you want to have your pets or kids not run around, you can also close them with this side fence. And obviously you have nice grab rails. What's cool is they're actually matte black, so it makes it look very modern. 3 people sunbed. And what's cool is you have these backrests that actually fold up just like this. And now, I mean, what a great place this is. You have cup holders and a great view out. And to keep the party going all the way at the bow, you also have 2 speakers. And obviously you have speakers all across the board over here. You also have an anchor locker, which is very nicely finished. Again, I wish this would be on a gas jug, so it doesn't suddenly land on your hand. But regardless, you do have a quick windlass. You have anchor controls right in front of you, which you can use also with your toes. Click this open and now you can just click up and down. And also, this is where your chain is gonna be. And what's great is because it's so deep, there's plenty of space actually even to keep a fender over there. So if you need to quickly grab a fender, this is the place to grab it from. And not to mention a nice step over here. So if you wanna play a Titanic or, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio over here, you can easily do that. So this is probably for that. Now it's time to take a look at the inside of the Hanover 387. And I want you to pay close attention because we are gonna be staying on the exact boat. We're not going to a bigger boat, and you will be shocked how much space it has downstairs. And this is the inside of the Hanover 387. And first of all, it is super cool over here in terms of temperature because you have an ice cold AC blowing. I feel so much more refreshed over here. As you come down, the first thing you have owner's bed all the way forward. What's great is you can convert this into a dining area. There's a table that comes up and you can have people sit around and have a nice meal while they're downstairs. On your port side, you also have a galley area. Now this boat is getting ready for delivery to an owner. It was listed also for sale on YachtWay.com. So if you are looking to buy your next boat or maybe your next Hanover, then you can find them on YachtWay.com. Link down below. Now, you have a galley over here with a microwave, brand new microwave. You have a cooktop, as well as isotherm fridge, and a proper sink. So if you want to rinse any of the dishes down, you can do that. And plenty of storage behind these panels, which is great. You can keep all your dishes stored away. And a nice deep drawer. This one has all its manuals over here. And of course, plenty of storage to keep things stored away right below the sink as well. So great place to store stuff. And I mean, this is a great addition. Now, as we keep going forward, you also have a TV, which is on a pivotable arm. So if you want to point it in whichever direction, you can do that. You can watch it while you're maybe taking a nap or getting ready to go out. Also, something that you do not find in a lot of boats in this size is a dry head. This boat has a proper shower. So what you can do is you step inside. Again, I'm 6'1", plenty of space above my head. Well, plenty, you still have an inch left. And you have a door, so you can take a nice shower. And when I step inside, now I can't stand up 100%, but what you can do is you can move this towel aside, you can sit down, rinse yourself down. You have a faucet water control on your right hand side and a shower right above your head as well. And of course, a toilet and a nice sink. And not to mention, you also have a storage cabinet, or we call it the medicine cabinet, right above the sink as well. So great storage for this size boat. Now, you might think, well, that's pretty good. Well, it is good. There's one more room. So you have a full bedroom for your guests as well. So first of all, when you come down here, you have a nice seating area, so you can easily sit 2-3 people and think about going bed before you actually go to bed. You have a nice nightstand with a storage unit underneath and a full bed going like across the beam. And you also have a nice window over there, giving you plenty of natural light while you are down here. Now, obviously the ceiling is lower, but once you're in a bed, I would imagine that you would be laying down over here. So, I mean, it's plenty of space to take a nap or have a boat to get away for the weekend. And talking about headroom over here, obviously, like I mentioned, you don't have a standing room in the bed, but as you come out from the bed, you do have a nice cutout so you can easily get yourself ready over here before you leave the room. Great attention to detail and well-utilized space. On both sides, on your starboard side and port side, you also have these nice windows giving you plenty of natural light to come in while you're out and about. All your electrical systems are controlled from the panel over here. And this, you see, is sitting nicely on a gas chock, so you can easily get your breakers ready when you're going out. You also have a 110 outlet You also have your generator control, and this boat comes with a stabilizer. So you have a stabilizer breaker right over here as well. Okay, we're at the helm now of the Hanover 387, and we're gonna put it through its paces. What's great is it's not the lake day outside. There are some whiteheads, which is great, so you'll be able to see on the footage how this thing runs in a rougher ocean, I wanna say. Now, starting up with the helm station, first things first, this boat, as I mentioned earlier, has a stabilizer, and you can see from the digits over here, it's working hard to keep us stable in this relatively rough condition, which is awesome. You have two old Garmin monitors, so the way we've configured it right now is just to show you the GPS speed and the fuel economy. And of course, you also have your audio controls, your trim tabs, your bow thruster, your throttles, and this boat having also a joystick makes it super easy to dock. And of course, you also have a skyhook. Now you have your engine keys right here, and you have all your light controls, your bilge pumps, and the hardtop and the windlass control, which we showed you earlier. And of course, the beach club for the starboard side terrace that is in the back. Now, without any further ado, let's hit it. Now, what's great is because you're protected from the elements. There's a big windshield. You have a nice windshield wiper. So we're doing right now 22 miles an hour. We got it up all the way to 35 here. It is rough outside, I tell you that. Turning radius is great. So, here we go now. So we're doing 30 miles an hour, and we're doing 1.4 miles per gallon. And this leaves me 233 gallons of fuel left. I mean, it takes the rough weather really good. It's not calm outside at all, but it drives great. I feel confident over here. You can play with trim tabs, obviously. Not bad at all. The stabilizer obviously helps big time. Makes you feel comfortable over here. Takes away a lot of the roll. So we're doing 4,200 RPMs and we're going 28 miles an hour. That means your top speed on a good day is really around 40, 45 miles an hour on this boat. But if you're sitting over here at the helm station or by the dining area in the back, you're totally comfortable. And what's great is you can always slide the window open over here. Let some fresh air in. And what's also great is you have an AC grills over here. So while you're sitting over here during the hot summer day, you can easily make sure that you're cooled down. 32 miles an hour, 33, 34. Thanks to ocean. And we can go more, but at this point, it'll become violent. So based on the performance that we're doing right now, we have a 92% of fuel left, and we're doing 29 miles per hour, and our fuel burn is around 0.7 miles per gallon. Now, granted, it is rough outside. Probably your realistic fuel burn is going to be around 0.9, closer to 1, and that will give you a range of 200, 250 miles, depending on your load, obviously. This was a full walkthrough of the Hanover 387. Now, if you're looking to buy your very own Hanover or any other yacht in the world, then visit YachtWay.com. YachtWay is the world's most advanced and modern listing platform where you can connect with authorized dealers and brokers near you. As always, if you like the video, then hit the like button. And if you want to see more, then hit the subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.